Giannis feeding Brook Lopez, an alley-oop connection to Big Brook.
You can just tell Giannis, he knows exactly what he's looking for. What a beautiful touch pass on that, to just get that up in the air. Brook.
I love it when Giannis is the passer and not just the recipient of some of those alley-oop looks. First field goal there for the Bucks in a 3-0 edge. Drew Holiday finding Giannis with some paint points.
Try to get you to take some chances. You know, Drew trying to throw that one over the top, and you get deflection in the backcourt of Steele. They're going down just the way they want to play.
Giannis is going to put together a big game. You can just see that.
A little bit of high risk, high reward basketball. They're going for steals and deflections.
Transition. Drew misses the three-point look. Giannis fakes the pass. There's those quick hands from Alvarado again, but Giannis has those big hands, pulls it to himself, and does that.
Set that D. You're going to have Giannis coming.
He comes down with another rebound. He's got a 7'3" wingspan. I just Googled it. His hand span, according to Google, is 12 inches. And he's got that hesitation move. He goes to the left side. Let's go back to the little Giannis Hezi.
Well, just getting that respect to be able to draw a guy like Jonas to.
Kicks it out to Brook Lopez. Catch and shoot opportunity for Brook. Not there, but Pat chases it down. Gives it back to Grayson Allen. Pump fake. Paint touch over to Giannis. Why not? Why not? Yeah, hold that. Missed a heavy dose dealing with a toe injury. He's out tonight just with recovery with that same injury. Brook 20 points against Washington. Giannis again. That's dunk.
Oh, 16 points. 20 points against Detroit. Was 100% from the field. Knocked down 2 threes on. It's just the way he's playing right now.
Score, you know?
Yeah.
Here comes Giannis again, baseline. Yeah, try to stop that tonight. Pelicans like him will be getting some extra minutes here tonight. Giannis with the crossover, and he beats the whole Pelicans defense.
What kind of steals, deflections, chaos they can create. So good opportunities on the offensive end.
That's the first foul on Giannis. That's not his first field goal, by the way. He's got a 20-point game here already.
You can see he's got that nice touch. And to be honest, those aren't high percentage shots. I think the Bucks don't really mind them shooting floaters. You've seen Jonas Valanciunas shoot a lot of mid-range jumpers. Bucks probably don't mind that.
Javon Carter. Giannis passes up the three, gives it over to Pat Connaughton. That's not there, but the tip out over to Giannis. He'll take it inside. That could be trouble. Flips it up with his left hand. His averages haven't been good against Eastern Conference opponents versus Western Conference opponents. Giannis on a transition look. Body bucket and one.
He's just on the attack again. And when there's a guy back, he's got a guy on his hip. And you can see just a little bit of bang in the knee right there.
Like they're giving it to Drew Holiday for his 5th rebound of the night. Giannis up against the undersized Alvarado. He fades away off the one hook and hits. Still plenty of time. Joe Ingles flips it up to Giannis. The captains, LeBron and Giannis, will get to handpick their team moments before the game begins. Pat Connaughton no-looks it there to Giannis and his first points of the second half. Brook Lopez and Jonas Valanciunas battling D1 here tonight. Speaking of battling, Giannis with a finger roll finish. Giannis with the back down, looks it off to Grayson in the corner. And playmaker Giannis has another assist to Grayson Allen. 33 points, 3 assists, 11 rebounds for Giannis, and he'll be leading the break here. Picking up speed, Giannis sees the seam and finishes! Bucks haven't committed a foul as a team yet here in this quarter. Giannis so long and lengthy.
Against Detroit, this is a guy who's had 32 points and been cooking before.
Giannis going for a 40-point game, gives it up. Jordan Nwora to the wing, and another assist. The first points for Jordan Nwora.
Beyond Shackton a fool.
Giannis with his 40 points, make it 42. Here comes Giannis. All of his 44 points, he's got his cherry on top. Sinks the three-point shot. He knows he's sitting on 47. The second most points that he scored in a game this year. Right next to the 55. He knows that he's going for 50. He's got 50.
cutting back door to lay it up and in. He drives more than any player in the league, and there's the mid-range drive, missing off iron. Steph finding Draymond, and a nice reverse layup.
That's how you win the transition game. Look up.
Draymond the decision maker again. Cycle it out to Steph. A good look at a three. Perfect. Giddey's 6'8", Shea is 6'6". They're longer than you think at the guard spot. Curry cutting. Giddey bothered him, but he made it anyway.
That's smart.
DiVincenzo down the lane to lay it up and in.
Come on, you talk about versatility. Now he's screening and rolling.
There's Wiggins. Good job staying with Curry. DiVincenzo another three.
You have to be ready to shoot when Steph has the ball because he's going to draw your defender.
Overall, Gilgeous-Alexander from the foul line. They've got Shea bottled up. He's 0 for 6.
He's had a rough start.
Lamb setting up Curry. His three is good. Steph on the curl. Lets Muscala fly by, and his three is perfect.
Muscala switches out. He was like, great news. He's not going to stay down for long.
Looney banging and bumping and finishing.
See how big Jalen Williams is.
18-point lead at the end of one. 18-point lead right now as Steph hits a three.
Isaiah Joe is going to learn.
Santa Clara, Jalen Williams. Dropping into Kenrich Williams, stolen by Clay. Outlet to Steph. Got to beat Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins soaring in. A little Air Canada to float it home.
On-ball defense again, stayed with him. No blow-bys.
Wiggins, top of the key jumper is right down. Andrew looks so much better. Arkansas was the 34th pick. Santa Clara version, he was the 12th pick. Curry floating it up and in.
Kenrich Williams is still looking for Steph. The movement came off of that screen. They sell out to his three-ball pump fake, get all the way in.
He passes Wilt Chamberlain for most field goals made in Warrior franchise history. Ultimate performers, Steph and Clay have had monster. I thought Santa Clara Jalen Williams was the better shooter.
No, it's 39% from three-point range.
Steph Curry rimming it up and in, so Steph with 22.
He's going to be there to help.
Steph back to Draymond to put it up and in. How pretty was that?
Steph
trimmed to 11 right now. Steph behind the Looney screen, bottoms of three.
Muscala just didn't get out.
Jonathan, touch pass to Curry. He beats the buzzer with a three.
That's perfect. And it all started with Kuminga's drive.
Altay will get it back. Now get it back to Steph. 5 to shoot. Curry deep three. Shot it from Enid, Oklahoma, and dropped it in. Steph, Looney, and Wiggins.
And Muscala's got Wiggins on him.
Curry down the lane. Dropped it to Looney to dunk it home. Gonna work on Looney. And Looney blocked the shot. Curry comes out of the pack. Wow. Push ahead, Poole, three on the way. Good!
It's not happening with Looney. And the defense leads the offense. They're not able to get back in time.
Curry three. Yes, sir!
That's a perfect screen. Kenrich Williams tried to shoot the gap. He didn't stay on him. Giddens had nothing for him, and then it's a perfect screen by Wiggins. And Kenrich Williams tried to shoot the gap.
Steph's got him in the shot clock at 7. Curry, Klay Thompson on Jalen Williams. Tough shot from the baseline, and he made it. Wow. Klay with 24.
And now Dallas with the ball on offense for the first time in the game. A return to the floor for Luka, who missed one full game and about 95% of another one, and he's on the board tonight.
Him attacking is a positive thing for this Maverick team.
Double team. Luka dribbles away from it and inside lays it in.
He just saw that double team coming and just dribbled. I thought Duran did.
Okay.
And I think it went to Powell's face in honor of what always seems to happen.
And it's a three ball up top for Luka, which was a Detroit win in overtime. 131-125. December 1st at Little Caesars Arena in the Motor City. Corner three. Stare down Luka, and he is back with a vengeance.
Simple and plain. He makes the game simple and easy for other players because of his ability to stretch the floor.
Driving and stretching the floor. He's got the ability to do that. first bench points in the game. I'm sorry, second player to score off the Detroit bench. Hayes had a 3. Speaking of 3, Luka hits 1, and it's the Luka show tonight in the first quarter.
For young guys to grow those kids, to develop those kids, and ultimately they'll be better. This guy,
that was nice.
Speaking of developing, after checking into this contest.
Step back Jack, looking for an exclamation point on his first quarter, and that is what we're talking about. Jaden Ivey just got called for an offensive foul and a technical foul.
But the way that they're communicating looks like two guys that really like one another that are having a disagreement.
Rising, firing, hitting, Hardaway at 3. That catch and shoot 3 is no good, and a loose ball picked up by Luka, and all of a sudden there's a developing 4-on-2, and it is finished by Hardaway.
Yeah, that's good to see Timmy get an easy. You have the worst read record.
Oh, McGee, the roller from Luka.
McGee finishes.
And here's another bam. This one from the outside. Drano, Luka, 3-pointer. Saddiq Bey's made 3 threes tonight, including that one a moment ago. Luka to answer with a 3 back against him. And it's Finney Smith grabbing a rebound to light the move and a layup.
I know that Detroit has come in here and really seized control.
Well, that's what you want out of a timeout, and to seize back control. First step on the process there for the Mavs. Yeah, 10-0 run for the Mavs to start the game, but Detroit responded from that early haymaker. A Luka 3-point play follows it up with another short jumper, this one on the baseline.
In this third quarter, Dallas needs to make a stand on both sides of the basketball right now.
Here's Luka driving against Saddiq Bey. Inside, layup good. Over to Reggie Bullock. Powell sets a screen. Open 3 is on the money. He does secure what is just his 3rd rebound tonight. Up ahead, Powell retrieves the loose ball with a touch pass. And here's a closeout by Burks. So it's Luka. Oh, nicely done. Maneuvering through the Detroit D. He's going to have to watch himself on the defensive end. He's got 4 fouls. He's staying out there. It's another drive by Luka. And another score with a foul.
On your guy, Ivy, right there.
Tough angle bank shot missed by Luka. Offensive rebound to White Powell. Green turned down a 3. Made a long pass to Burke. Inside to Luka. And boom shaka Luka. He rises and jams it. Looking for win number 27 of the year against 25 losses. Still work to do. A 51-point night and counting for Luka. Caught it, drives, puts up a shot. 2 bounces off the rim. 10-foul rebound by Finney Smith. Here's Luka driving, spinning, shooting, and scoring.
And the team has really been struggling lately. Barely over 30% in this 8-game losing streak. So having that first one go down is big.
KCP has the 3-point answer.
If you're open, you will get the ball.
Here's Jamal Murray, coach, who is just getting better and better. Look at that dime. Gordon, the recognition, he'll have a chance at 3. Jokic didn't have it in his hands very long.
This guy is special. Look at this play. Touch pass to Aaron Gordon. And Aaron Gordon has been so much better as an outstanding perimeter defender.
Shot clock down to 6. Murray, beautiful dime. Jokic, the finish. But boy, we are seeing the evolution of his offensive game. Murray comes around the screen, gets it back to Jokic. Quick timeout taken by Willie Green. Didn't like something he saw, Stan.
He'll make the adjustment in the timeout. And New Orleans, the 7th best defense in the league. Well, they're getting 2 defenders on Ingram on the pick and roll. And he has been a very willing passer, creating good looks. And I think Denver needs more of that.
Shooting numbers that have dipped after a pretty torrid start this year from deep. Can he get himself righted? That is Porter. Ingram steps into a contested 3 over Gordon. McCollum trying to save. Here comes Jokic. Look at the handle. My goodness. And he's fouled.
This guy is unbelievable. This is 7-footer, folks. Splitting 2 defenders and getting an and-one opportunity. No one getting in front of him there. Just trying to stay on the side.
KCP A little bit too much. Jokic dropping dimes. Gordon.
New Orleans not able to get their defense set. Jokic. Offensive rebound and a little touch pass.
Very quickly helped them transition into a playoff team in just barely 2 months after the acquisition to bring him from Portland as Jokic. That little patented teardrop. NBA trade deadline right around the corner. Going to be an interesting couple of weeks. What a pass, just exquisite from Jokic. Porter with the finish. A little bit of a run out now. Marshall and KCP gets it back. Ahead of the field, Jokic, and he lays it up and in. Let's get more now in Highland with Chris. And we've told him exactly what Stan just mentioned. It's a Denver team that is a championship contending team. It's not about you, it's about the team in his last 9 games.
He's just got great touch in there.
Of that 4th slot. Nance. Well, he's got a motor that just doesn't stop. But he's unable to put it down. Jokic, the bobble, and the finger roll. Just a thing of beauty from Jokic. A little bit overly aggressive, but another look. Stand at that last sequence.
There's Jokic going coast to coast. Just steps right by Nance and finger rolls the ball in the basket. Nance on a great block out to keep Jokic off the glass, and then Brandon Ingram, an incredible pass.
Jokic!
But be a better, more consistent version of yourself.
What a pass, Jokic to Gordon. Sneaking behind the defense. Boy, I tell you what, Willie Green has been a master motivator so far here tonight. Jokic against Nance, the spin, masterclass.
I like the way Brandon Ingram is playing. That's great defense by Larry Nance, holding his ground, but there's just nothing he can do.
Boy, and that keeps the Pelicans alive. 5-point game with under a minute left. But a massive transition breakdown.
34% from the arc on the season, the leader of the team, making 108. Sabonis to Barnes for 2. Nazir Muhammad has been a couple seasons here. We'll have a chance to visit with him. He was introduced to the crowd between quarters. Another expert, Trey Lyles.
We could do this.
Lyles coming off the bench had 11, including 8 in overtime in their victory against Minnesota the other night. And he gets a chance for a 3-point play here. 9 on the shot clock. Roby spins in the paint. In trouble. Oh, and there's another steal. De'Aaron Fox with the 2-hand dunk.
He's going to get those. He's going to clean up with those, right? But then he's going to show you that he can make the most difficult shots out there.
10-0 run, and another coming. Fox, the alley-oop. Oh.
He's going to get those. He's going to clean up with those, right? But then he's going to show you that he can make the most difficult shots out there.
10-0 run, and another coming. Fox, the alley-oop. Oh.
Now they're just showing off. It's always those little spurts, and he just threw that up there and allowed Malik Monk to show off. That's pretty special.
3:18 to go in the half. Spurs just trying to hang tight here against this high-scoring Kings ball club. And Sabonis in a monster first quarter.
Spacing wasn't that good. Malik Monk, I believe, was in there digging. Zach had to pick up the ball, evade Monk, and get the ball over the top of Sabonis.
Sabonis quickly comes back to counter.
If you gave him that shot that I was talking about earlier, he might as well take it. I don't think anybody would say anything. Pop might not even give him a side eye. So he has it going right now.
Does it for Malachi. Off to Fox. Look at Sabonis and Pirtle. My, what a matchup. And Sabonis just pulled his way into getting the position he wanted. 6:12 remaining in the third. 7-point margin. Just like that. Kings jump it up. Having a night with 15, 6 of 8 shooting, his third 3 on 4 attempts.
I mean, just wait till... Oh, did he lead with that off arm again? If not, that's...
Pops tell him better push up.
Get up there. Don't let him run the clock down.
Fox, the runner at the buzzer. It's good.
He's back to not missing.
And they've scored 20 off the first 16. Fox makes it 23 off those 17 turnovers.
Shame.
Shame.
On the drive, and one. 11 boards for Sabonis. 4 minutes to go. Aaron Fox all the way back out to Harrison Barnes. Like a game of horse. Ready for it.
Bucks are the #1 rebounding team in the NBA. Great rebounding team. They don't foul. Giannis finally sees one go through. He's on the board here.
Yeah, Ty Lue did not like that shot. It was too early to shoot it.
Giannis exploding to the rim. That little Euro step. Shot clock is off. Bucks chance at the last shot. Giannis on the drive. Lays it in. From the bench with purpose. A 6-0 run for the Bucks to end the quarter. Bucks trailed by 15. Now on an 11-0 run the last 3 minutes and make it 13-0 as Giannis. A two-handed jam.
And this is just way too easy.
Targeted on defense. He hits the backboard on his three-point try. Holiday pulls a mid-range. And Giannis there with a putback. And Giannis just controlling the paint.
Yeah, just too long.
Steals that rebound from his all-star mate, Drew Holiday. Giannis spins off Covington, lays it in. No match. Bucks in foul trouble too. Holiday and Allen with 3 fouls apiece. They both sit. Zubac with 3, and Giannis has been going to work inside with Zubac out.
Yeah, he was struggling against Zubac, but since the Clippers, we've seen him go to the basket and score, draw fouls. We've seen him shoot the mid-range jumper. Now we see him knock down a 3. On the Kumpo again, just taking advantage. Small, he's been able to just attack the rim.
Clippers are going to take a lead to the halftime locker room as Giannis again drives to the basket and lays it in.
No one to challenge him. 20 points in the half. 7 points and takes a charge on Drew Holiday.
Giannis goes in, scores on Zubac, one of the rare layups with Zubac on the floor. The 71-53, they're up 18. It is their biggest lead. Right down the floor, Giannis answers. Over free in the second quarter. Giannis settles for the mid-range jumper and he hits it. Zubac was content to let him shoot from there. 42% overall. Leonard no. And Allen tips it to Antetokounmpo.
You got to load up with everybody against Antetokounmpo.
And he goes right by everybody. Final 30 seconds of this third quarter. Giannis will pull a 3. Okay, Giannis.
Great third scorer for the Clippers. You know, you love to have those guys that on a given night can actually be the #1 option. As Giannis again to the basket.
The takeaway.
Just too much dribbling there.
Middleton with Giannis. And Giannis with a follow.
I love this decision by Middleton to shoot the ball, get it up on the rim. That gives Antetokounmpo a better chance than it would have been had he tried. This, to me, is the best half-court offense the Bucks have. When Giannis is the screener on pick and rolls, we didn't see much of it at all.
Two of the most talented teams in the NBA, the Bucks and the Clippers, and they're both hot. Bucks have won 5 in a row. Giannis with the finger roll takes on Zubac. How about Zubac, little turnaround jump hook. Giannis going to fire a 3, and it's good. And Giannis Antetokounmpo makes it a 1-point game. 6-point advantage right now. Bucks ball. Kawhi Leonard. It's going to be Zubac on Antetokounmpo, and whistle from Ray Acosta.
Again, I am pretty shocked that Ty Lue is staying with.
Zubac giving Giannis all power. He sticks it. He's got 52.
Yeah, I mean, they're not coming to double him. They're staying with the Zubac matchup.
And first possession goes to Houston. There's Jalen Green wasting no time. His first shot since returning after missing the last 3 games with the calf injury. Shea goes right at the rookie and just mows him over, gets him out of the way, and has an easy lay.
What's that guy right there? Just lowered that shoulder, put it into the body, and scored the bucket.
And now he creates this steal with the long arms and then spins it home. Draymond Green said after that Warriors game that he is just so physical and smart in his ability to get to his spot, just like he did right there as he pulls up right over Nix, and he's got himself another 2. Good foot down outside to Nix. Beat the shot clock, but short on the shot. And a rebound for SGA. Boy, look at him just break down the defense as he chisels his way to the cup.
I thought he passed up a wide open layup, partner, as you pointed out. I will gladly take that.
Oh, Shea, he's busting everything out, showing the whole array. But it was the ability to get inside and get to the free throw line. Shea, once again, just using his muscle and his physicality. Once again, going right at the rookie and Smith. Almost had himself another steal. Eason tied up that time. Shea just took it right away. Boy, he has played a physical brand of basketball. Once again, leaning into the layup as he goes end to end.
And once again, not afraid to.
Shea better be careful, bouncing off of Kenyon Martin Jr. He played good defense, showing him, not giving up the shot. Instead, it's Kenrich Williams, and it's all going right for OKC. A remarkable display by both teams. Oh, excuse me, 24 by both teams. There is Jang outside. That three-point shot drops in. Ousmane Jang, as he got above the rim on Muscala. Shea gets it up. Giddey, another scope. That one came in transition. Josh Giddey's been running the floor all night.
Oh, that's the area where the Thunder really cleaned up. We talked about that. They got a 23-12 advantage on the glass.
You just can't slow him down. Shea trying to run down that shot clock, at least somewhat. Now he stops on a dive. Jabari Smith never stood a chance. Boy, that is just filthy work from SGA.
To put points on the board, as you just mentioned, partner.
Final possession for the Rockets. 3 blocked from Shea. A fitting end to the first 24 minutes. How about just the 2 offensive rebounds for Houston the entire first half?
That's really impressive considering how that was such a factor. The Thunder, it's difficult to really beat a team that's firing on all pistons as the Thunder are.
Look at the
half of basketball. There's another easy basketball.
Boy, how about that backdoor cut? 2 youngest teams in the NBA. SGA to Muscala. Oh, that's a little dark-like one-footed step back.
Yeah, he's got the height to make it look like it. Was able to get that big lead in the first quarter, plus 19 with 38-point first quarter.
Oh, look at Shea just dancing and then shooting right over the top of Garuba.
You know, you want to get out there and make an impact. He's making an impact for the Rockets right now.
He's trying to defend Shea in isolation, and it's no contest.
That's one of the few fast breaks points the Thunder have allowed tonight from the Rockets. That's just 8 points. Put that in perspective, the Thunder have 20.
2 threes, 2 out of his 22 shots. Everything else has been right around the restricted area.
How about that pass, man? A little fake pass to the cutting Aaron Wiggins, but the ball went over to Zay Will. Hello.
Both of those players are currently playing for the Nets. Thomas, little runner, won't go, gets it back, and he uses the arc to get it over Porzingis. Cam Thomas around a nice screen from Claxton gets the roll off the window. Shot clock down to 2. Thomas races in and reverses it home. Team can up and trade a player that is loved and revered, and it's just like, hey, this is what we're going to do. As you see the and one there by Cam Thomas. Took my kids to go see U.S. versus Serbia in L.A. Nice. The men's national team was playing. So Thomas hits the mid-range. Flings it out. Gets it back. Fires away. Knocks it down. Plus the foul. And a chance for 4 for Cam Thomas. Patty Mills flinging it out. Good movement. Cam Thomas connects on a 3. It's been a big area of improvement this season for Cam Thomas.
Thomas with 23 for the game. Thomas on the attack, leans in, and banks it home. Cam Thomas. Thomas connects out of three. It's a 2-point game. Here's Thomas weaving, dishing, Watanabe in the corner where he slays. Cut it to 1. Thomas soars in and finishes. That's really being smart the way they're attacking Porzingis with the 5 foul.
You're even okay with giving away a couple of possessions, trying to get that 5th foul, because that 6th foul, because you know the game will be completely different once it happens.
O'Neal comes up with a swipe. Thomas ahead of the field. Thomas ties it with a slam. 1 point shy of his career high. Thomas bouncing. 3 to shoot. Thomas will take. Thomas paused, accelerates. Thomas finishes over Porzingis. 37 for Cam Thomas. 117-116. Thomas lays it in with the left hand. 39. And have plenty of time to do so on this possession. Thomas, jumper, he got it. Feathery.